The Federal Bureau of Investigation, or FBI, is the United States' top federal law enforcement agency. Established on July 26, 1908, it began as a small group of 34 investigators. Today, it's a massive organization with over 35,000 employees, tackling everything from terrorism to cybercrime. In the early 1900s, America faced a wave of corruption, organized crime, and land fraud. There was no central agency to enforce federal law. Attorney General Charles Bonaparte, under President Theodore Roosevelt, created the Bureau of Investigation, or BOI. Its mission? Investigate violations of federal law and bring order to a chaotic time. The Bureau of Investigation rose to prominence during Prohibition and the Great Depression, tackling gangsters like John Dillinger and Bonnie and Clyde. In the 1930s, under the leadership of J. Edgar Hoover, it underwent a significant transformation, professionalizing its workforce and adopting advanced techniques. In 1935, it was renamed the Federal Bureau of Investigation, or FBI, as its role expanded to handle national security and more complex crimes. By the time it became the FBI in 1935, the organization was a force to be reckoned with, taking on everything from organized crime to espionage. Today, the FBI's responsibilities include stopping terrorism, both domestic and international, combating cybercrime and hacking, investigating organized crime groups and drug cartels, preventing espionage and protecting sensitive information, solving violent crimes like kidnappings and serial murders. The FBI is led by a director, appointed by the president for a 10-year term. Its headquarters are in Washington, D.C., but the Bureau operates nationwide through 56 field offices and over 350 smaller branches called resident agencies. There are also offices in 60 countries to handle international issues. FBI agents collect evidence, conduct interviews, and sometimes go undercover to infiltrate criminal organizations. They use advanced forensic science and data analysis to solve cases, often working under tight deadlines to prevent threats before they escalate. The FBI uses cutting-edge technology to stay ahead of criminals. Its tools include drones for aerial surveillance, forensic labs capable of DNA and fingerprint analysis, databases like IAFIS, which processes over 70,000 fingerprint checks daily, cyber tools to track and dismantle hacking networks. Becoming an FBI agent is no small feat. You need to be a US citizen between 23 and 36 years old, have a 4-year degree in fields like law, IT, or accounting, pass a rigorous background check, fitness tests, and interviews. Training takes place at the FBI Academy in Quantico, Virginia, where recruits spend 20 weeks mastering firearms, defensive tactics, and federal law. The FBI has been involved in some of the most significant cases in US history. The Unabomber, Ted Kaczynski. For 17 years, Ted Kaczynski evaded capture while sending deadly bombs to his victims across the country. The FBI's Behavioral Analysis Unit, using the manifesto Kaczynski published, identified the key psychological patterns of the suspect. They eventually caught him, thanks to a tip from his own brother. Watergate scandal. In 1972, a break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters led to the uncovering of a massive political scandal. While the burglars were caught quickly, it was the FBI's investigation that revealed a cover-up at the highest levels of government. This investigation led to the resignation of President Richard Nixon and is often seen as a defining moment in holding power accountable. Boston Marathon bombing. In April 2013, 2 bombs exploded near the finish line of the Boston Marathon, killing 3 people and injuring hundreds. The FBI quickly identified the suspects using surveillance footage and forensic analysis. Through extensive interviews, community engagement, and technology, they located the bombers, with one killed during a confrontation and the other captured. The FBI is more than just a law enforcement agency. It's a cornerstone of America's security. From protecting citizens to solving high-stakes cases, the FBI continues to adapt, innovate, and serve as the frontline defense against crime and threats to national security.